We're looking at 2003 part 3. I couldn't find all the pieces of this, but I wanted to show you. See, we're not on the computer right now. Now we're looking at actual art. I'm going to show you some more actual art, not the computer screen later on. But for now, we're going to just go through the 23 years. And this is the origin of Geno. I do have the origin of Rye. Unfortunately, it's on large cardstock paper. It's on like a 9x12, and I cannot find all the pieces of it, and they're not in great condition. So I have some of it on the computer. I'll show you. But the origin of Geno, of course, Geno's the perverted, strange one that drinks too much and smokes too much pot and crack cocaine and all that stuff. So he explains that he wasn't always so stupid. So this is a sexy kind of teacher, and he demonstrates that he's like the smartest one in his class. So Geno's like this really cool, smart kid, and he sits in the front. I think this is the front row, okay, and everybody fucking hates Miss Allerson, okay, Miss Allerson, and everybody hates Geno, man. Nobody likes the smart ass. This is a lesson, okay. I don't care who you are. If you're underage and you see this video, sit in the back row, please, of the classroom. You're not doing yourself a favor. Just you sit in the front row, you get your ass handed to you, and come on time. Don't come late, or you're going to be like dog food, like to the other inmates. Anyway, here's this. I think this is part 2. We're going to be skipping some parts because I can't find them all. April 20th, 1990. So he's playing basketball. Somehow he still has friends. And here's this girl, the ball bounces to her. I used some sort of like picture to inspire me to draw her. This is Gina Azules. Very original name. Yeah, it's the boy meets girl situation again. Let me see. Yeah, this is part 3. And there they are at the prom. This is not too badly drawn, I think, except for the weird, I think I drew this weird. I think I drew the stairs first, and I think that's why I drew a balloon. I drew a balloon to account for the fact that I drew these weird stairs like that. I don't know. I was careless. But anyway, we have Geno and Gina, and so they're dancing, and we have the principal. Oh, I think the principal was giving Geno an award for best student or valedictorian or whatever. And somewhere Geno gets into a drunk driving accident. He doesn't remember anything. He comes back home with the lost memory, and he's stupid. Okay. What is that? Crows. I think this is Crows Varsity or whatever the fuck. So so Geno, the origin of Geno is basically that Geno has a car accident and he loses his memory. He becomes stupid. He becomes the stupid fuck we all know him to be. But he has an Uncle Juicho. Now Uncle Juicho is very important later on in my series. Uncle Juicho is a gambler and a kind of a drug dealer and a guns dealer. This guy deals in everything. Okay, he likes to wheel and deal and black market everything, sell bootleg DVDs and shit, and some prostitutes he can hire out, so he's that kind of guy. So, he wants Juicho he wants Geno. Geno's his nephew, right? So Geno's Uncle Juicho wants him to perform and be a great singer, because he is. And he does all that. But at some point, it's like when Geno loses his memory, he doesn't give a shit. So he gets into a car wreck. He ends up missing for weeks, and he doesn't want to do music anymore. Geno's like, I don't give a shit now. I don't care. And it's like, whatever. And there's Geno's girlfriend, poor Gina, right? And he's like, you have not called me for a while. It's like, hey, bitch, I gotta call your stupid ass. Damn, like we was married and shit. Anyway, so Geno turns into a complete asshole and rejects Gina. So anyway, that's that one. It's not a very long demonstration here. I know how this ends, but anyway, this is the next part right after this, the last one. Chicos y chicas, la artista por el tiempo primero de esta ley, Geno Juarez. So, he's doing a amateur night, speakeasy, whatever, and he performs, Mi novio es muy gordo y feo. Mi perro es muy guapo por mí. My dog is very good for me. Well, whatever. Oh my God. I don't know if this is against, I think it's against women, what he's singing, but whatever. And so everybody throws stuff at Geno. Geno walks away. Geno walks away. So both people walk away. And at some point, Geno goes out into a back alley, and there's this guy selling. He has a blue cow he wants to sell, like the blue cow from Paul Bunyan. You might want to look that up. Old folk tale. Paul Bunyan and his blue ox. So the guy says, "Oh, I have a blue cow. Give me $100." He gives him $100, and he gives him a blue leather jacket. So that explains the blue leather jacket that Geno wears. That's it. It's not a long story. Tomorrow I'll recap all of 2003. I'll show you the origin of Rye as best as I can. I'll show you some never before seen art, and we'll go from there. I'm going to be working on something Garfield the cat related, and show that to Jim Davis's Twitter. See if he likes it. Actually, it's more to the Garfield Twitter, but it's something to do with cosmic and outer space, and because Garfield turned 40 this year. I was born about a month before Garfield the cat. That was the first things I liked. So tomorrow recap, and be kind, be cruel, but be you.